involved in an accident this morning, so he's not going to be here. So what we'll do is we're going to do probable cause. After that, we'll just give you a normal reset. They called us to advise you to call the office, and then you guys can get together with them. Okay. So ma'am, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to...
All right, here we go. The standard Miranda warning. Pay attention to how the judge spells out each right so clearly. It's more than just formality. It's meant as real protection. Now, let me throw a question your way. Imagine you got caught shoplifting about $111 worth of stuff. Would you take the fine and move on, or risk doing some jail time? Let me know in the...
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you now.
Yes. Okay. On January 19th, 2025, the officer was dispatched to a target in regard to a theft. The officer made contact with the complainant, a loss prevention employee, who stated she observed the defendant walking inside the store, grab a shopping cart, select numerous items, place the items inside the basket, and conceal cosmetic items, food, and office items inside her purse. The defendant headed to the register where she only paid for the items in her basket before exiting the store and passing all points of sale. The total was $111.28.
All right, Ms. Saldana, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Where is this from again?
Target.
Target. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond. Target. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you violate this condition or if you pick up a new case, a warrant for your arrest will be issued. No more PR bonds, man.
Yes, sir.
So can you file that, please?
Yes, Judge.
I'm going to have you sign a reset. We'll have you take a seat in the jury box while I get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it, and after that, you'll be free to go. Okay? So Danuna was in an accident this morning, I guess, so he's not going to be here. So we'll just do a regular reset. Just do, I guess, 30, 45 days. And then she needs state's conditions. How are you?
Good, how are you, sir?
Happy Monday.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Happy Monday.
Oh, happy Monday.
I have one of our trial cases for tomorrow.
I believe I have one set, but I think he pled his felony.
It's Mendoza.
Yeah, I think he pled his felony. And if not, I will announce not ready, mostly because I got texted some videos last night. Well, I got emailed some videos last night.
Let me pull them up real quick. Hold on.
I feel like he was dismissal if he pled the felony, and then I think they rushed the felony.
Judge, do you have the case number?
I do.
Okay.
2502-101
And 02.
and 02. They reset it.
I don't see it.
219.
No. My
Yes.
problem is I have they all overlap, and I swear I have 2 reckless drivings, each of them with a gun, and one of them called my office to say he pled. I guess it might have been the other one.
Our gun case pled, but the reckless driving is still open.
Okay.
And then it looks like the felony evading in the vehicle got reset to 219.
All right. Let me hold off on that till tomorrow, Judge. Because I came in here thinking that they had pled upstairs. And I obviously got the guy confused who pled upstairs. So let me make some phone calls. Because a client called me to say that he had pled. And I thought it was this one.
What are they doing upstairs? Is there any news?
We're in touch with defense upstairs, and they are going to the defendant is going to take the deferred and felony and then dismiss our cases, adding the condition about the firearm, I believe.
Yeah,
You're doing a
gonna force-
TRAS? Is that why they did the reset? Are they doing a TRAS upstairs? Is that why they did the reset? Because a lot of times prior to a plea, they'll do TRAS.
You reset from the last setting without actually agreeing to plea. Kelsey then sent out the email, hey, will you do it? They agreed to plea. I thought my client called me to tell me that he had done the plea. I think he has now agreed.
Did they do the plea maybe? And they just set it to do a TRAS?
They hadn't officially done it yet, sir, but I'm talking to felony defense counsel, and we were hoping you could just come do it tomorrow when this one's set for trial, but we wouldn't actually be going on it because that was the agreement.
Bless you, wherever you are.
Is he in custody?
No, he's not.
I'm looking at I'm just looking at
I will say I got the cell phone video that was emailed to me yesterday, and it's not particularly reckless. Yeah, the donuts, there's a good distance between him and all the other cars. Shush.
On the reset, they didn't mark anything, and then under settings, it's just a non-trial setting.
Well, so they reset it, and then after they reset it, Kelsey, and I'll give it all the credit to Kelsey, sent all the emails and got everybody to agree to take the plea. So all the paperwork was before the defendant had agreed to take the plea.
You said you want to set it for tomorrow?
No. I thought he had already taken it, and I think we're set tomorrow.
Right.
So I can have the
Want to go
client come in
ahead
and
set it?
Well, I can walk him up to felony court, except for the fact that I'm not his felony lawyer, so I can't take the plea.
I'm not asking you to do that.
Well, no, what I was saying is I
Set
could
it
normally do
after
that.
the felony.
Oh, yes, please. But I would say leave it for tomorrow, because I don't want to communicate with the client. Like, if he's not set tomorrow, I might not be able to get a hold of him, and he might come in anyway. So if we leave it
Good on
tomorrow,
it.
he comes in, I say hello, and then I set it for the day after the felony.
So what if he doesn't show?
Tomorrow? Oh, tough tin of beans.
So I revoke it?
I would hope not, but that's a conversation I'll reserve for tomorrow.
What's okay?
Yeah. You're thinking two steps ahead, but like kind of in a lateral direction as well.
Have to.
I know. But right now we have a resolution. It's plotted out. We're going to get this resolved.
With you. Yeah.
I'm choosing to think positive. Also, I'm trying to suck up to this one because I need a time served offer on a different case.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
You're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and/or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 15-month deferred. This is a type of probation that if you successfully complete it, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. What you must understand, though, is there is an affirmative finding of family violence in this case, meaning that you ever pick up another one of these cases.
Okay, this is where things start to get serious. That class, it's not optional, it's a deal breaker. Judges often treat these programs as a test run. If you can show up every week for months, they'll see you might be ready for probation. But skip just one session, bam, straight back to jail. It's tough, but it works. So tell me, is that a fair way to hold people accountable, or does it feel like setting them up to fail?
You will be facing a third-degree felony, minimum of 2 years, maximum of 10 years in prison. Do you understand? For you to complete this successfully, you must do a Batters Intervention Prevention Program, a BIP class. This is tough because this class is you must do it once a week for 18 weeks. And if you fail to go 1 week, they're going to kick you out. You get kicked out. We issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. I'm going to bring you back out. You're facing up to a year in jail. Do you understand? It's no joke. No alcohol, no drugs. You must do also what's called a TRAS, an evaluation, to see what other conditions you may need. If they assess other conditions, you have to fulfill them as well. Do you understand? Weapons, no. Harassing, threatening, abusive contact with Brittany Senegal and Chanel Clayton. Mr. Harris, I will make you a deal. If you get this done quickly, I will take you off in half the time. If you're nice to everybody, get your classes done quick, sign up. As soon as you start getting this thing, I'll take you off in half the time. You can be done in this thing 7.5 to 8 months if you really kick butt. Be nice to everybody and just don't test positive. Do you understand? Like I said, if you violate this thing, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. You're looking at a year in jail. You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this, you're stuck with this until you complete it or you get revoked. You understand? Shh. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I will not find you guilty. I will withhold it for 15 months. Do well. Done. 7.5 months. All right. Good luck. Banner. What do you do? What do you do? Say it again.
He's working full time.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
Deliver fine.
Okay. How many kids you got?
So
Okay. Reduce the fees. Yeah. I'm trying to find out. So I'm going to reduce the fees so you don't have to just pay a ton of money for supervision and stuff. My concern is more that you get the classes done, learn from this, so you don't end up with a felony, you know?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck, Fred.
Thank you.
Please. Ms. Barrett, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You are facing up to